It's Albert Orange, and thank you for tuning in to the season premiere. I'm standing up now. I was sitting down now. The season premiere of the Bell the Before podcast. It's episode 51. It's the first official episode of the new year of 2023. Doesn't even sound like a real year, you know? But here we are. It's the third season premiere of the show. Thank you all for tuning in, and let's not waste any time here. Um, I want to talk about sports and the NFL and stuff. So let me plug in my piano, which hold on the okay, I got the plug. I got the plug here. I got the plug. It's in the wall outlet, and now I'm gonna turn on my piano because of course I gotta play the sports theme. Okay, for the podcast. So here we go. Here it is, and I've been working on a variation. So I hope you all like it. I hope that it's well received to your tastes. Yeah, here it is. All right, here's the new variation of the sports theme for the Bell the Before podcast. Here it is. Okay, that's enough. That's enough honky tonk piano there for any day. Um, okay, so I hope you all like that new variation on the theme. All right. Oh, let me sit down on my couch. I hope that the microphone cable isn't creating any unwanted sounds in the recording here. All right. Okay. God, this is how I need more cardio in my life, because that just I I'm just I got short out of breath there. That was just that was just not good. Not a good sign. All right. So, it's episode 51. And obviously we started off the new year Monday Night Football with a very very scary situation, okay? Of course I talk about football a lot on this podcast. I've been talking about it for, a long time. And this is something that and I've been watching football for a while, Um, and so when that happened, um, it was a very scary situation. It was a very scary thing to see. I wasn't watching the game when it happened because I'm too poor to afford ESPN. That's not true, but I still don't have it. I refuse to pay for it. But still, I watched footage of that, and um, it's watching him go down. That's one thing, but him just not getting back up. That's an entirely different thing, and for that to happen in front of his family and and his teammates who, you know, if you take into account the amount of time that they spend together, you know, all the travel, all the games, all the the locker room talks. That's pretty much family as well. It's obviously a very scary situation to see your teammate just not getting back up, you know. Um, and so that's what we all went to sleep on that Monday night, just uncertainty and just no sign of any of anything, from Damar Hamlin. It is now Thursday night, okay? Thursday night, and we've got a few things to talk about. The first being the very very great news that Damar Hamlin is I think he's still in critical condition, but it has been announced that he is now neurologically intact. He appears to be doing fine. I was watching the Pat McAfee clip of him and his team finding out that all of that, and apparently he can write. He's been asking all the right questions. Who won the game? Uh, which obviously that game has been canceled now. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. Um, he's been able. I don't think he can talk because he has a tube in the breathing tube still. Um, that's at least that's what I last learned. Um, and he's gripping the hands of his loved ones, and that's that's all that we could have hoped for. Um, and that's just fantastic. I first of all, I didn't get to say this on the video that I made on on Tuesday. Um, Thank you so much to everybody who was involved with the resuscitation of Damar Hamlin. Um, you know, all of those people are just, you know, they are literally lifesavers. They are lifesavers and they are caregivers, and they are the real heroes of this story. Um, you know, so thank you all so much. I know I'm just a dumb podcaster who makes dumb jokes about um you know anything and everything, transgender butts, North Korea. you know I made a whole video on calling Vladimir Putin sus, but I still want you all to know that I appreciate that very much. um you know so that's I just wanted to say that. And yeah, that's that's all for now. Um, so that's but that's all fantastic. Um, and by the way, his I wonder what his GoFundMe is at now, because the original goal for Damar Hamlin's charity was $2,500. And now it's $7.7 million. 7.7 million. What does what's the what I think I just sounded Russian there. What is the percentage that was terrible. Hold on. 7 7 29 20 divided by 2500. If my calculations are correct, then it's a 3,000 uh percent change, uh or percent increase of the goal. At least I'm pretty sure that's how percents work. You know, because I basically just did 7.7 million divided by 2,500. So that's 3,000 times. You know, the original goal is 7.7 million. Um, I feel bad. I haven't donated yet. I need to though. I want to. I'm gonna donate. I'm gonna donate. You know, I'll donate tonight. How about that? I'll donate like $5. You know, just to put something in. You know. Um. So that's fantastic. I'm sure that his is ecstatic about that. Um. That's if he was already told that. And you know, just fantastic news from the University of Cincinnati hospital. Anyways, so great news. We also got the news that the Bills and Bengals game that was canceled on Monday night will not be resumed. So it is canceled. I guess. It will not be it will not be replayed or anything. It's gonna just stay as it is. No scores, no wins, no losses for Buffalo or Bengals. The Bengals. It's the Bengals. I meant to say. You know what? I don't want to explain my gaffes. Uh. So yeah. Uh. I'm on this ESPN article. Let's see how that affects the game, the playoff picture there. Um, because that's what's being broken down here. You know, obviously, like everyone was saying, Damar's health is the number one priority. But we already covered that, and he's again. I think he's still in critical condition. Yeah, he's still critically ill. Uh, but I think this is I think he's gonna improve with time. So I really hope I'm right there. Uh, so for now we're just gonna talk about the overall NFL playoff picture here. So let's see what's gonna happen here. Um, I don't even know why I'm focusing on the AFC playoffs here. I still need to talk about Seattle. Um, Hold on. So it says here that because of the canceled game, the league's owners will vote Friday with 24 of 32 needed. Uh, 3/4 majority. What is this, Congress? Actually, they need a 2/3 majority to approve any legislation. To approve on scenarios approved by the competition committee Thursday. That made absolutely no sense. Uh, what the hell? If Buffalo and Kansas City both win or tie, a Bills Chiefs championship game will be at a neutral site. If Buffalo and Kansas City both lose and Baltimore wins or ties, a Bills Chiefs championship game will be at a neutral site. Uh, Okay, I don't know why it's talking about neutral sites. I thought this was. You know what? You know what? This doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about the AFC right now. Okay. I don't know why I went to talk about that, but yeah. Anyways, if you're interested in that article, it's called it's on ESPN. It's called Bills Bengals game will not resume amid Damar Hamlin's continued recovery. Uploaded by Ben Baby, ESPN staff writer, at 6:20 p.m. Pacific time. So, you know, go check that out if you're interested in reading. I don't know why I went ahead to read that, but because I have no idea what I'm talking about. But there you go. Okay. So let's just talk about the Seahawks here for just for 1 second, okay? Um, or a minute or two. Here's the situation with Seattle, okay? It's all contingent on how Green Bay does against the Lions right after the Seattle Rams game on Sunday, okay? So, if here's what happens, okay? If Seattle wins the against the Rams on Sunday, that game will happen at on 1:25 p.m. The Green Bay and Detroit game will happen in prime time, so starting at around 5 on NBC, I presume. So that Seattle game will happen first. If Seattle wins that game, Detroit is gonna enter that game knowing that they have been eliminated. Okay? Their elimination is determined by either losing to the Packers or Seattle winning against the Rams. Okay? If either one of those things happen, they are eliminated. Okay? If Green Bay goes into that game and loses against the Lions, okay, and Seattle has won already, then Seattle gets to go to the wild card playoff. Is the wild card even considered part of the playoffs? It must be, right? Yeah, it must be. It must be. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, I don't. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it must be. Hold on. Does it say anything about the wild card? Um, hold on. It says the wild card games will happen on Saturday the 14th and Sunday the 15th. Okay. And then the winner of those, there will be hold on, 6 winners in that, right? Am I dumb? Cause there's 6 games. So, you know what? We'll see. We'll see. I don't gotta waste time here deliberating, something that I have no idea how it works. Okay. Um. So yeah. If Seattle wins and Green Bay loses, Seattle will get to the wild card. Last in the NFC. If Green Bay wins, it doesn't matter how Seattle does. If Green Bay wins, that's all they need. They don't need to wait for anybody else. They don't need anybody else to win or lose. It doesn't matter what happens. All Green Bay needs to do is just win. Okay? If Seattle loses and Green Bay loses, then Detroit wins, and they get to go into the wild card. So, that's the situation there. Okay, so I am hoping that Seattle wins and Green Bay loses. I'm also I'd also be okay with Green Bay winning, um, and then then making them uh making it into the playoffs. Because again, Aaron Rodgers, who knows how many years he's got left in the season in the NFL. Who knows? Um, so just to see him, play a couple more games would be fun to see. Um, but then again, who knows how well they might fare. They have been getting better in the most recent games. Let me just look up. They're on a 4-win streak. 4-win streak. They won against the let's see, the Vikings, Dolphins, the Rams, and the Bears. And they still put up points against the Eagles. Okay? Um so that's one thing. And I hear that the Lions are doing well also. Um let's see. Let's see how the Lions have fared in recent weeks past. Let's see. Let's see. That's going to be a division uh rivalry game as well, since the Lions and the Packers are both in the NFC North. They're on a 1-win streak. Um, against the Bears. They lost to the Panthers, but they won to the Jets. They won against the Jets and the Vikings. Um, and the Jaguars. Okay. So they've also been doing pretty well. And Seattle, last but not least, certainly not in my world, Seattle is on a 1-win streak again against the Jets. All right. They lost to the Chiefs, to the, and then they lost to the other red team, and then the Panthers. Um, so that's the last, what, 4 games. And then before that they won against the Rams. So in these last few weeks, I mean, ever since the bye week, uh, there's been 6 games, and they've only won one out of those 6 after the bye week. So, it's not good, but we still have, I believe, we got some players back. I wish I could view the starting roster here. It doesn't tell me. Why are you like this, Google? Um, can I view the starting roster for the Seahawks? Uh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what I know. I know that that we're getting Kenneth Walker again. We're starting him again. We're gonna you know I thought DK Metcalf got hurt. Apparently, I was wrong. Um, I think everything should be fine, right? Can I get the starting roster for the Seahawks? God damn it. Seahawks roster versus Rams. Uh oh god. Seahawks to host Rams. Okay, I already know about the fucking playoff situation. Can I get the goddamn roster? Oh my god. Why is the internet like this? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Do I need to search up active roster? What if I do that? Active roster versus Rams. Is it just oh my god, even Jesus Christ, even the Seahawks website is not good. You know what? I'll just wait. I'll just wait until the game and then I'll see who's playing and that'll give me a general idea. I will be commentating over that game, so if any of you want to enjoy me screaming at a TV that makes no sound, you're invited. You're invited to see that. Um, I finally got the TV in my garage to work. It actually wasn't that hard. It was just a matter of making sure everything was plugged in right. Um, so I don't know what the trouble was the last time I tried to, get it to work, but you know, here it is. It's working. So, um, but it's 60 frames per second. The frame rate is insanely high. You know, like the frame rate is crazy on my television. It's a sharp. I forget the model name. Is it like an Aquos? Is it an Aquos? Uh, is it an Aquos? Yeah, Aquos. It's a sharp Aquos. I think it came out in like 2010 or something like that. It's not a new TV. It is a flat screen, and I don't know how many inches it is. Probably like. I mean, it's pretty big. It's like I mean, it's definitely more than three. I'll give you that. Okay, but it's the frame rate is just the only issue I have with it. That and the fact that it's on top um, of a giant dresser in my garage. Um, so I have to like look kind of I have to tilt my head up a little bit just to watch the whole thing. Which honestly, it's not that bad. It's not that big of a deal, but you know, yeah. So there's that. I'll be able to watch this game in my garage, which is all I ever want. Okay. Um. Okay. So we're just gonna wait till that happens. I will be commentating over that game against the Rams. It might be potentially the last game of the season for Seattle. It might be the second to last. I mean, that very well could happen. Um, but from here on out until Seattle loses, because they're gonna lose to somebody at some point. I hate to say it, but I'd say they have like a, I don't know. I mean, to even make the championship game, the conference championship game, I'd say they probably have. Let's see, they got to do the wild card and then the divisional games. Uh, Games. It's just one game. Uh, I'd say they have like a, I don't know, like you know what? I'd say I'll give them like a 50% success rate. I'll give them a 50% chance of them winning against, you know, just appearing in the NFC championship game. Just appearing in that. For them to actually win it, you know, I mean, the Eagles are the clear favorite, you know, for that. Um, it's either them or the Cowboys or, fucking Niners, Um, so yeah, I do not expect the Seattle Seahawks to appear in the Super Bowl this year. Okay. Maybe next year. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe we might actually do well next year. Um, I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Um, it's just, O line, defense, you know, you know, it's just we need to fix those things, and maybe we have a chance. But yeah. Anyways, what was I saying? Was I wrapping this up finally? Um, I guess we could look at the NHL real quickly. The Kraken won against the Maple Leafs, who are at the top of the at the. I mean, they're in second place now. In the well, they're far from first place, but they're in second place in the Atlantic Division. Okay, um, and that just I think. Oh, we're on a. Why am I saying we? I don't even follow the Kraken that much. They are on a 3-win streak, 3-game win streak. So that brought them. The last time I checked, they were in fifth place in the Pacific Division. So that's good. They have 46 points, which is 10 less than the Golden Knights, who are at the top of the division. The Oilers are behind them by 2, and the Flames are 3 points away from that third place. So, for anybody following hockey, I hope that was helpful to you. Um, I don't I don't really follow hockey. I would like to. I would if I had the time, but it's just so many games, that they're on like a baseball schedule. Um so, but I hope that the Kraken do well. Okay? They got, fucking let's see the record. They got 21 wins, 12 losses, and 4 ties. So that's not exactly winning, but then again, no, that is winning. What am I talking about? What the hell am I talking? That is winning. I was thinking that because 21 is not, you know, twice as large as 12, that meant that they don't have a winning season right now, but they do. They have more wins than losses and ties combined. So I'm just I'm just a dummy. Um, arithmetically, all right. Arithmetically, arithmetically. Math is not my strong suit in this episode. So, welcome to episode 51. See, season 3 premiere of the show. Thank you for watching, listening, whatever you're doing to consume this piece of content. Thank you so much. Thank you. Just thank you so much. Anyways, you give my life meaning. That's gonna do it for the sports theme, or sports segment. Let me do the closing theme for the sports segment. You don't have to listen to this, by the way. You can skip like, I don't know, like 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. It's fine. I won't take offense to it. It's just, I feel bad for you because if you do skip forward, then you're going to be like, missing out on a wonderful piece of music. So I mean, you do you. It's a free country. You know, it's a free country. You could do whatever you want. I'm not here to judge or anything, but you will be missing out on some really nice tunes. Okay, so yeah, your loss. All right. So I'm gonna play it right now, and whether you choose to listen to it, that's up to you. All right. So here it is. Here's the sports segment. And this is what people skipping over is missing out on. All right, here it is. Sorry, there's a dog here on my piano here. I need to take it out. Here it is. Here it is. Oh, there's another one. Hold on, hold on. There's so many dog hairs on my piano, man. God damn. How many dog hairs? Fuck. Ah, shit. Hold on. Okay, that's the fucking sports theme outro or closing segments. I don't know. Closing theme. I don't know. What do you want from me? That's the best I can do with the piano right now, okay? Let me sit down so I don't have to keep fucking stressing my ankles. I tried to run a couple of weeks back. I tried to run uh by fucking making contact with the ground with the balls of my feet first, you know? That's what David Goggins preaches. So I try to run like that, and I wasn't even going that fast. It wasn't even a jog. It was just like, it was just like right? And that just fucking killed my ankles now. You know? It wasn't even, that many steps forward. It was just like, I don't know, like 5 steps, and I was just putting all my weight onto the balls of my feet, and that just completely destroyed my ankles, you know? So I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should go to like a rehab center or something, like, you know, I don't know. I I don't know what to do. Okay. I tried looking up YouTube tutorials and, you know, trying to learn how to fix it. I've been doing some exercises. Um, that's a lie. I haven't been doing anything to rehabilitate my ankles, but I don't know. I guess I don't have enough time. I don't make time for it. That's what it is. I don't make time to rehabilitate my joints. My ankles hurt. I have like a hip thing that bothers me. My fucking shoulders are, effed up. You know, my wrist, my left wrist is just atrocious right now. And not for the reasons you think. You fucking weirdos. It's just I don't know. I think it's because I don't know. I tried boxing a few years ago. try to get into that, and I don't know, just like one bad hit against the punching bag, and that also just destroyed my left wrist. My right wrist also sometimes feels pain from that, because I used to hit with bad form too, and but it's, I don't know, it's not as bad as the left one. Um, so you know, I'm just I'm kind of just like an old man, you know. I'm 20 years old. I'm already like, what the hell? Like how are people able to run for miles and miles per day when, just standing makes my ankles hurt, you know? It's messed up, man. It's not what you want to see. It's not what I want to see. I'm just at this point I'm just stalling. I'm just like trying to kill as much time here as possible cuz I have nothing else to talk about. All right? Oh man. Ugh. What a way to start the new year here. You know? Just talking about my ankles, about my failing joints. Jesus Christ. All right. I don't know. I guess I could talk about I don't know. What should I talk about? Uh it's the new year. It's the fucking, the first week of January. I don't know. Uh fuck. What do I talk about here? How do I kill 20 minutes here? How do you do that? How do you do that indeed? Um I guess I mean I have been reading a lot, you know. That's a big thing that I've been getting into. Today I hit 15 days. I'm on a 15-day streak of reading every single day. I started on the 22nd of December. And today I hit 15 days of just reading every single day, you know. On some days I read a lot. Today I read a lot, you know. Some days I read, just a little bit. And I count that, you know. As long as I read, as long as I, read something, within you know, within 24-hour increments. As long as I do something like that, you know, that's that'll count to my streak, towards my streak, you know. So that's something I've been getting into a lot, you know. And then, you might be wondering, hey, what kind of books have you been reading, bro? You know, I mean, sometimes this is how smart I am, sometimes I just, write books and, you know, read them myself, just write a book in a day and just read it, you know. That's how talented I am. But other times that can be too cumbersome, so I'll read like a book that I picked up at a library, sometimes I read like a comic book that I can pirate online, you know. I don't pirate any comic books online, but there is one comic book that I've been reading for a while that I can just find online for free. I don't know. I don't think I've talked about this on the podcast before. Um, and I'm not going to talk about this too much, but there is one comic book that I've been reading that you can pay for at, real money so that you can get it in your mailbox or whatever. Um, but I choose not to do that because I'm very cheap. But there is one comic that I just there's like this free online comic website where they just give you comics for free, and there's not even that many ads. There's like one or two ads that pop up on the screen. So that way they don't fucking, make your computer fan just start, you know? Like, I don't know why that almost sounded like a ghost, like um so yeah, but like I just read this comic book. I'm not going to say which comic book it is. Um but there is one comic book that I just read online for free. And I might buy it someday just to as a thank you to the creator and to the his entire art team for making it, because it is a really great comic book. It's a fantastic comic book. I mean, it's fucking top notch, man. It's so good. It's so freaking good. There's so many, twists and turns, and it's just so freaking it's so well made. Um and but I mean, I haven't I don't pay for any of it. I look it up online and there it is. You know? So, but I will eventually, buy like the entire collection. Um that entire comic book series that I'm reading is finished now, as far as I know. Um so I don't know, maybe by the end I'll I'll buy the, all the volumes, or the trade paperbacks, and just as a thank you, because it really is a well written series. It's, aside from the great art, it's a fantastic series. Again, I'm not gonna say which one it is, which comic book it is, but it's really well made. Um, so I guess this is just a message for all of you. Read comic books. They're great. You never know what you might find. Great storytelling, great writing, fantastic art. It's it's nothing that will hurt. Unless you read that X-Men New Generations comic book that, I think, let me look that up here. There's this X-Men uh comic that I think got released. Hold on. Uh and it's like super woke. It's like super woke. Like really woke. Woke X-Men uh comic. Hold on. Uh Hold on. I once saw this video of like this like, you know, over the top woke fucking um X-Men comic book or series or whatever the hell. Um hold on. Hold on. Let me look this up here. There's these characters called Snowflake. Snowflake and Safe Space. Snowflake, Safe Space, Marvel. Hello, am I recording? I don't know why my computer just decided to go AFK or something. It just decided to stop recording, but okay, I don't know what the hell happened. Introducing the new Warriors. The new Warriors. This was published March 2020. The New Warriors. This is a real X-Men comic. Actually, I don't know. This isn't X-Men. This is just like, I thought it was X-Men. Why did I think it was X-Men? Okay. But this is on the real comic, on the real Marvel website for on marvel.com. Okay. Introducing the New Warriors, a classic. The classic team reunites to mentor a new generation of heroes. Oh, Jesus. Um, what the hell? So this is you know, the new characters here. Okay, for the New Warriors. This is a real page on the Marvel website. Okay. Uh, it's the one where they got all the fucking MCU characters and movies and stuff, and you can log on, you can watch, or you can go on the comics tab. Here it is. Here's the New Warriors lineup. Okay, screen time. A meme obsessed super teen whose brain became connected to the to the internet. Is this me? Oh my god. He kind of looks like me. Um After becoming exposed to his grandfather's experimental internet gas, now he can see augmented reality and real-time maps and can instantly Google any fact. Does this make him effectively a genius? He sure acts like it does. Oh, fuck off. Snowflake and safe space. Oh, God. Psychic twins. So these are twins called Snowflake and Safe Space. And their outfits or costumes or whatever the hell are, their Safe Space is bright pink, and he appears to be a guy. And Snowflake is bright blue and appears to be a woman. So here's what and I'm sorry if this is not at all interesting, you know, but I mean, I'm already on this topic, so why stop, you know? The psychic twins. All twins are psychic, but we're psychic Snowflake, a cryokinetic, can materialize snowflake shaped shuriken projectiles for throwing. Safe Space can materialize pink force fields, but he can't inhabit them himself. The reflex only works if he's protecting others. Oh my god. They're hyper aware of modern culture and optics, and they see their superheroics as a post ironic meditation on using violence to combat bullying. They're probably streaming this. This is on the real Marvel website. Oh my god. Um Snowflake and Safe Space are twins, and their names are very similar to Screen Time. It's this idea that these are terms that get thrown around on the internet that they don't see as derogatory. Safe Space is a big, burly, sort of stereotypical jock. This is a quote from a writer. He can create force fields, but he can only trigger them if he's protecting somebody else. Snowflake is non-binary and goes by they, them. Okay. All right. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just, has the power to generate individual. Okay, we already went through this. The connotations of the word snowflake in our culture right now are something fragile, but this is a character who is turning it into something sharp. Is it though? Is it? I mean, has anybody really cared about this comic? Hold on. Marvel New Warriors. It says it's canceled. Has it been canceled? Uh, Wikipedia is a fictional super. So it's not canceled. But wait a minute. Why is Wikipedia not oh, New Warriors Volume 6. Why? Okay, hold on. Hold on. This is what it says on Wikipedia under New Warriors Volume 6. Okay? Uh Fucking the direction of the new characters, particularly the use of pejorative internet slang and names, as well as the perceived political agenda of that's what it is. It's a political agenda. Thank you, Wikipedia. It's the political agenda of this fucking comic book that is just it's so annoying. You know? I don't know why I'm getting so worked up about a comic book I've never read. Um and this was met with considerable backlash from online audiences. As of November 2022, no new Warriors comics. Okay, no new Warriors comics have been released, and the title has been removed from Comixology, with both Marvel and its creators refusing to comment on the future of the comic or if the series has quietly been canceled. Oh, man. Well, you know, that's why did I go down this rabbit hole? I mean, I guess I have been thinking about it a lot. I don't know when I first found out about this comic book. Okay, I apologize again. I don't know why my computer is just randomly deciding to stop recording of this episode, but I don't know. I don't know what to tell you here. I apologize for that. Um, you know, I know I said that you should read comic books, but please don't read Marvel's New Warriors Volume 6, Do not read that because it's first of all, I guarantee that it's just the point of that comic book is not to provide a good story, which I believe is, that should reign supreme over anything else. But second of all, I mean, you know, if you're gonna read it, don't read it out in public, cause you will get made fun of, and that's not good. Unless you live in, I don't know, Seattle, Los Angeles, then go ahead. I won't be reading that comic book because I have, very little time on this earth in comparison to, everything else, And I choose to I refuse to knowingly waste my time. It's not an attack on woke culture, by the way. It's just I don't like extremism. That's the thing. And you know, reading something like that might, in my opinion, I might be, you know, might be a way to I don't know. I guess make me appear like I'm some sort of, you know, woke freak or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not conservative either, by the way. I'm just, I don't know. I'm just tired of uh, people choosing sides on every single thing, you know? Why, why did I choose to go down this rabbit hole of just absolutely nothing? You know why I do it? It's cuz that's what this show is. It's exploring the stuff that is unimportant. And I hope you enjoyed it. Let me pull up my language list now. Uh I was typing in language list on Google. That's not what I need to type in. Uh good goodbye in different languages. Okay. All right. Let's just finish this BS here and we'll be done finally. Oh my god. I hope you're all having a great new year, you know? And if I just so happen to offend you because I trashed your favorite comic book, you know, well maybe that's just, fitting, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. It seems so ridiculous, isn't it? Like comic books have spawned, you know, such great beloved characters, you know? Spider-Man, Batman, fucking you know, I mean Spider-Man especially is, fantastic. The character of Peter Parker is, I mean at this point it's an archetype. You could make that an archetype, just put a kid who's trying to live a normal life but is given superpowers, you know? Just a, teenage kid. And you could do so many great things with that. So for for a comic book to come along and just, you know, forget all of that, you know, not focus on creating characters that are, you know, I guess individuated, and only creating characters to, so that you can be happy that somebody else is, you know, consuming your social ideals. That's not, I don't know. That doesn't seem particularly creative enough, you know. Anyways, I'll put that to bed. That's something that I've been thinking about ever since I saw a video of that, you know, particular comic book series, which was a long time ago. Right when I started to get into comic books, you know. No, I don't read too many comic books, but, I am reading one now online for free. And I eventually will buy it. I eventually will. And I will eventually donate to Damar Hamlin's charity, which I will link in the description of this podcast. All right. Of this episode. So you can all, donate if you so wish. I don't know what else. What else should I say? Go follow my Instagram, Albert Orange, or it's Albert underscore Orange underscore 007. It's the same with my YouTube username handle. All right. Or you can just look up Albert Orange. Okay. And by the way, By the way, by the end of this month, I promise you this, by the end of this month, I will have changed the name of this podcast. Bell the Before has less than a month to go away, Jose. So that's an announcement that I meant to actually say it at the beginning of this episode, but here I am. I'm saying it at the very end, where very few people are still listening. If any. But yeah, I've come up with a new title, and I'm sticking to it. And I'm gonna create new artwork for the podcast. I'm gonna change the titles of the podcast. Across social media and stuff. So, yeah, after 2 years, of deliberating and pondering, debating with myself, I finally got it. I finally have a good title for this podcast. Actually, it has been 2 years. It's only been a year and a few months. I've been thinking 2 years this entire time. It's only been a year and 2 months. So I hit it on the nail with Bell the Before. God damn it. I'm so used to saying it now. Before the Bell. That was my original, idea for a name for this podcast. But I didn't want to get in trouble by anything because clearly I was getting too big. And so, I didn't want to get sued or anything. So I changed it to Bell the Before as to stay in the clear. But now I've changed it. I'm gonna change it to something else, to something better. And it is better. In my mind it is. And it's a different style of a name for a podcast. It's a different style. It's not like, something like Albert Orange is retarded, or something, Albert Orange has a podcast, or the Albert Orange podcast, or, retarded, I don't know why I'm saying that word. R-worded by Albert Orange, It's not like that. It's not like any of that. It's a different style of a name. So I should bleep out the R word there. Yeah. Anyways, I'm excited to reveal that. It's not even that offensive, is it? I don't know. Anyways, maybe it is offensive, because if I'm thinking that I should bleep that out, then, it might be. I apologize. I just thought it was funny. Anyways, which is no excuse, but to me it most certainly is. It's a funny word. Who cares? Anyways, I will be uploading some game commentary of the Seattle Rams game on Sunday, and I will do so every Seattle game after that. If Seattle wins and Green Bay loses, I might also, do like some sort of recording. I'm sorry if you can hear the couch. I'm moving around a lot. I need to urinate pretty soon. You didn't need to know that. I might do some commentary over the, I don't know, like the last quarter of the Packers-Lions game, if it is close. If not, then I'll just cry forever in my room. And yeah, I hope you tune in for all of that. And yeah, you will see a different name for this show in a month. So thank you for listening for now. It's been the episode 51 for the show. It's been the season premiere, 3 seasons that I'm doing now. It's my third year doing this, so I hope you all enjoy. And yeah, until next week, until episode 52, I will say, what am I gonna say? What am I gonna say? I'm gonna say Koda Hafez. As the Persians say, Koda Hafez. It's 2 A's in each word. Koda Hafez. Or is it Koda Hafez? Koda Hafez. All right. Thanks for listening. Bye.